The law of attraction is so powerful that when you hold a thought for as little as 17 seconds, another thought like it will join it. And as those two thoughts come together, there is a combustion that occurs that makes your thoughts even more powerful. And with that being said, there are CIA documents that were released in 2003 and were written on the 9th of June 1983, and the subject was analysis and assessment of gateway process. So gateway process is all information on gaining higher states of consciousness, and we are just consciousness. That is what everybody is. So in my videos, I always explain how it's the feeling that will produce everything in your life, because with the feeling you can make yourself better. If you are ill, you can change your whole reality. If you do not like the way that it is, you can also change your chemicals inside your body, so illnesses can be fixed by the way that you feel. And in the CIA document, there's so many different explanations on the different states of consciousness that you can enter during meditation, transcendental meditation, and other areas. But this one I'm going to read to you biofeedback, because it's about everything that I already explained about why the feeling is the most important thing. Yes, your thoughts are creating your whole reality, but with your thoughts you get a feeling, and with that feeling you attract everything to you in your life, because you get more of what you are being, and what you are being is what you are feeling internally. So they call this biofeedback, but there's so many different people, scientists, that call it different things. Neville Goddard says it's the wish fulfilled, so he just calls it wish fulfilled. But this is called biofeedback, and there's a whole section of how it works with the brain and all of that, but I've just written out like the most basic bit for you to kind of be able to understand it in the most simplest terms. So biofeedback teaches the left hemisphere first to visualize. So what do you do when you visualize? You're visualizing what it is that you would like. Okay, so say you've got an illness and you want to be better, you visualize what it would be like for you to be healed. With that visualization you get a feeling. Just like with every thought, you get a feeling. When you visualize, that is like your thought processes made in a picture for you to see. So that is also going to produce a feeling, and that feeling attracts everything into your life. So teaches the left hemisphere first to visualize the desired result. So you visualize the desired outcome of what you want to experience. If you are ill, you visualize being better. If you are poor, you visualize having money. If you are homeless, you visualize having a house. Whatever it is, you visualize the end result of what you want to experience. And then to recognize the feelings associated with the experience of successful right hemisphere access to the specific lower cerebral cortex. Pain, pleasure, or other areas in the manner needed to produce the desired result. So there's a whole section with all the scientific terms and how it works and whatever. But basically, it is literally what I speak about, how you visualize, whatever you visualize comes true in your life, because your only reality is your imagination. Okay, I'll read it one more time. So, biofeedback teaches the left hemisphere first to visualize the desired result, and then to recognize the feelings associated with the experience of successful right hemisphere access to the specific lower cerebral cortex. Pain, pleasure, or other areas in the manner needed to produce the desired result. So, plain and simple, your feelings are everything, because that is how you're moving about in your reality, with how you feel. If you go to the doctors and you get told you have this illness, this disease, and you hold on to that and you believe that, so that's your truth, you're walking around and you're manifesting that illness to get worse and worse, because the feeling that you would have received from believing what this doctor had told you is now your reality, and now your thoughts are linked with, oh, I've got this is why I feel like this, because I have this thing going on. Rather, what this is saying, biofeedback, is doesn't matter if you have an illness or whatever's going on, if you can visualize the end result of what it is you would like to experience, and you go about your day with the feeling that came with that visualization, then it must show up in your reality, because that's law. That's how consciousness works. And there are so many different other states of consciousness that are explored in this and how it all works. But this I just thought was the most important one, just because it's about everything that I speak about in all my videos, about how the feeling is the most important thing. So I feel like everyone already knew about this anyway, but these documents are so powerful. And if you want to find them for yourself, just type into Google CIA documents 2003 written on the 9th of June 1983, and you will literally be amazed by everything that you read on there about consciousness.